Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my Caribbean cruise series. In today's episode, I'm going to talk to you all about the joys of packing. So if you're watching this video, actually I'm already on the cruise ship and the time's come. So yeah, I'll be in a happy sunny place hopefully. Packing for a Caribbean cruise is quite different from my normal packing style, to be honest, because for example when I went to Brazil, I travelled for 6 weeks and I took just a 7 kilo backpack. Now travelling on a cruise ship has some more complexities because you have things like formal nights, you need clothes for the restaurants in the evening, you need your beach clothes for during the day if you're going to the Caribbean. So yeah, you need a lot more luggage. With this cruise ship you have the allowance of 23 kilos in hold luggage plus 10 kilo case in hand luggage plus a personal item. So it's like 33 kilos. It's a lot more than I'm used to taking. I know everyone has a different packing style, so I won't run through everything because it won't be suitable to everyone. I know some people like to pack last minute, some people like to pack a week in advance. I'm quite an organised packer, to be honest, and therefore the packing list does exist, is real. Again, I won't go through all the items, but I have 3 separate bags. So I have my backpack, my hold luggage, and then my carrying case. And for example, in the hand luggage, I have items such as, I'm going to read them, passport, wallet, phone charger, a cap, a jumper, travel adapter. Now if you're going on P&O cruises, they use the UK 3-pin plug. Because I live in Spain, I have 2-pin devices, so that's going straight in the backpack. And along with the backpack as well, will go a cap. Also my headphones for the flight, make sure they're charged. And then all of your documents like your passport, your wallet, money. When I reach London, I'm going to get some dollars because all of the islands take dollars with the exception of Martinique, which takes euro. Obviously you can pay by card, but on holiday I quite like to pay with cash. And then also in my hand luggage, when I can find it, yeah, refillable water bottle. I'll fill it up at the airport. But also it's good for on the cruise ship because they have the water fountains all around the ship, so you don't need to spend loads of money on bottles of water, or cans of water actually on P&O. Moving on to my hand luggage case itself, I haven't got many items, but it's important that you pack some clothes for when you arrive on the ship, because your check-in bag you won't see until maybe 4 or 5 hours after you arrive in the cruise ship. So therefore maybe you want spare clothes for dinner, spare clothes to go out on the deck, if you want to go for a swim, flip-flops, these kind of things. As well, trainers, maybe you want the ones for the evening. And then all of your toiletries, so therefore I've got them all in this bag just in case during the flight it leaks. The rules have all changed around liquids now in a lot of the airports in the UK. You can take up to 2 litres of liquids instead of just 100 milliliter, so that's a good help. But we're going for 2 weeks, so we need quite a lot. So items such as the hairspray, which obviously isn't for me, but it's a big can, so that goes in the check-in bag. Things like your after sun, your mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrush, all of these kind of things. Also, I've got a fair amount of clothes, but I haven't gone crazy. I've got things like 4 t-shirts, 4 vests, 4 shirts, 6 pairs of underwear, socks, etc. On the cruise ship itself, you can do washing for free in the laundrette, or you can pay to have your clothes cleaned. I will use the laundrette maybe twice, I think. You have to take your own tablets, so I've got them in a Tupperware just in case again they leak or explode or something crazy. But it's free to do on the ship, so I will probably do one after like maybe 6 days, 5 or 6 days, and then I'm going to actually do a second one just before we come home, so you don't have that feeling of arriving home to loads of laundry to catch up on, which is tedious. It's bad enough that I'm packing. I actually like packing, but nobody likes unpacking, let's be real. The second thing I packed is this. It's like a crease release spray. I know in the UK Lenore do a really good one, so I got that, but I put it just into one of these little bottles because the big one is huge. So yeah, I will have that. So when you unpack your clothes, you can quickly give it a spray. Again, because of the cruise ship regulations, they don't have irons in the room, they only have them in the laundrettes. And sometimes the queues can be massive. So I will use the crease release spray and see if I can fix most of the clothes. Maybe the ones for the formal night will need a bit of a touch up, I guess. As well as this, I'm taking one suit, I'm taking a black suit for both the formal nights. On Avia and Iona with P&O, you only get one formal night a week. The rest of the P&O fleet you get 2 a week. But because we've just got 2 formal nights, I'm going to take just one black suit and then make it different with like different bow ties. So red and black, and then I've got a different colour shirt to go with it. Obviously formal shoes for the formal nights, a rubbish bag for the laundrette. Also got one of these small water bags, which I think is really handy, that you can put your phone in if you go in the sea and it will stay dry. I think that's about all I'll take. Also this, because we're going to the Caribbean, I got my own mask and snorkel, which I had for years, to be honest, since I used to scuba dive. So you don't need to hire them, or you don't need to use ones that are used by loads of other people, you just got your own. Also, you're not like tied down to do trips with these companies. You can literally just go yourself into the sea and see what's underneath. It's quite cool. I'm going to take a small raincoat as well, because there's quite a few showers around at the moment in the Caribbean. So yeah, swim shorts, obviously, socks. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Some medication, just some like paracetamol, allergy pills and seasickness pills. We've actually got patches. I don't know where they are, but I bought seasickness patches just in case either of us is feeling sick. Also, if you've got any medication that's on prescription, it's important that you take a certificate from the doctor to say that it's for you, and you need to take it in the actual packaging. So yeah, that's really important. I need to buy sun cream, which I'm going to do in Boots in the airport when we arrive in Gatwick, because all of the ones here are not that great that I've seen, and yeah, I'm just going to grab it last minute. I got wet wipes as well, tweezers, razor, all of the other usual things. So yeah, that's about it really for the packing. I think I won't even fill my case up, but maybe I can buy some cool souvenirs when we arrive in the Caribbean, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So as I said, if you're watching this video, I've already arrived in Barbados, because I'm going to actually schedule this for next Sunday. It will be 1 week after my first video, and the next video you will see will be the journey to Barbados with Tui from Gatwick on the Dreamliner. I don't know when that's going to be released, but I guess it could be when I get back. So yeah, I hope this video came and helped for you if you are packing for a Caribbean cruise, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next episode.